Hello, I'm Frédéric Brun. Nearly 20 years ago, we created Arturia. At the time, computers were becoming fast enough, so we could invent a new kind of instruments, software instruments. So we worked on recreating some of the most iconic synthesizers of all time. We worked with people like Bob Moog or Cameron Jones, and we also work on our own analog synthesizers as well. And we felt that it was time now to come with a software synthesizer of our own.
Pigments is a virtual analog and wavetable synthesizer. And as such, it sits next to many well-designed, sometimes a bit complicated instruments. The challenge we put ourselves was to provide enough functionalities to make it kind of the only synth you'll want to own, while keeping the most fluid and natural workflow.
The key was the balance between simplicity and functionality, since we didn't want to make any sacrifices on the sound capabilities, while finding the easiest way to drive the creation process.
We've put a lot of thought on the way modulations are handled. There are many ways to handle them, so we did a lot of user research and ended up with this workflow which we felt was optimal. We also spent a lot of time on the sound of the instrument. We tried to build the best mix of our virtual analog technology with some state-of-the-art DSP. The wavetable engine, for instance, provides some classic wavetable controls, but also a mix of waveform transformation like FM, phase modulation, phase distortion, and wavefolding, all running at the same time. The amount of tones that can be obtained with just a simple sine wave as a source is mind-boggling.
It was really important to us to keep the CPU usage as low as possible, since we wanted Pigments to run on every kind of systems. So we had to work very hard on our analog emulations to be able to embed them in such a complex polyphonic instrument.
Many things in this instrument make it unique, but what we think will really bring you back to it is how fun it is to play with the sound, the feeling of being in control when tweaking the knobs, kind of this impression of painting with sounds when using the modulation controls. This is where we got the name from, Pigments.